I'm entering a paintball tournament with zero experience. How long will it take for me to go from zero to hero? We're gonna find out. MSXL Nashville, May 17th. But it's important to note that it's not just gonna be MSXL Nashville. We are going to play every single MSXL event, D6, 3-man. And we're gonna see if we can take my team and turn ourselves into D6 series champions. Guys, I'm so excited to bring this series to you. It's something that's been on my mind for an insanely long time. As you guys know, I've been with Wrecking Crew for about a year.
That's fine, let's fucking go, let's go! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3!
And watching these guys play and learning the game firsthand from some of the best in the world has been an insane opportunity for me to really just watch and learn. But applying that knowledge onto the field is something completely different. Will it carry over? We're gonna find out. These are some guys that you may have seen before from the flag football videos if you've happened to watch those. We got Ed and Brandon on the team. Lately, I've kind of just been locked in on the computer editing, not really moving around that much, unfortunately. As far as like my mental and physical health, I really want to get those back on track. During this series, we are going to be trained by some of the best paintball players in the world. Obviously Wrecking Crew, who you'll see later in this episode. But we're also going to be training with some pro teams. Paintball Fit, we're going to make a trip out to Texas.
All of them are fucking nervous. Because we're the hardest working fucking team here. This is the turning of the fucking tides. This is our fucking sport now and it's time to prove it. We ain't fucking lucky, we're just that fucking good, right? Fit on 3. 1, 2, 3, fit!
Well, there's one problem. I'm in Ohio right now. And all the Wrecking Crew guys are currently in Tampa, Florida, practicing with Tampa Bay Damage. And I need to get down there as fast as possible. I need to get my feet wet out there on the field. They're gonna be showing us a couple things. Laning, snap shooting, and sliding. These are some of the basic fundamentals of paintball. You need to learn it. You need to get really good at it. And so that's what we're here to do today. I also have a practice with the team plan after Tampa when we get back. Nothing to it but to do it like I always say. It's God Films. If you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. I'll see you guys out there in Tampa.
Guys, we just made it to Legacy Sports Park. You guys have been here before. You know why we're here. It's practice weekend. We had a crazy road trip last night. We didn't get into like 4:30. I'm really tired. I'm sure Marco's tired too. I don't think the people have met you yet, Marco. Everybody, this is Marco.
Yo.
This is camera guy. With that out of the way, we're gonna go say what's up to the guys. We're gonna see how they're doing today. We're gonna see how the pros do it first, and then we'll see where I stand in comparison by the end of the day.
Joey gave us some really solid feedback, and it's kind of the theme of the day. Our 2s are dying out of their spots, and we're not giving our 1s enough time to go and cook because we're dying out of the Aztecs, right? The Cali and the Beast have just been getting smoked.
All right, Tommy and Colton.
Yeah.
Let's get this shit dialed in over here, okay?
Go, fellas.
Aiden.
Yep.
Get up there. Yep. Sit on the cross. Okay. If they're danger, go up there, but
yeah,
like
I want to go up there no matter what.
Yeah,
I want to go up there into the crowd.
All right, Ian.
Yes, sir.
Let's get you in there, and then Jacko. So Colton, Tommy, Jacko, Aiden, Ian, first 5. Find the bodies, talk to each other. I haven't really heard a lot of kill counts. I haven't really heard a lot of like where they are.
Let's get those going.
Yeah.
Our comms is really shit right now.
Our comms are terrible, and that
I
translates.
think it's because we're like panicking.
I was saying, hey,
Exactly.
and two, you gotta think, it's the same as the tournament. We've been playing all fucking weekend. When you start getting a little tired, that kind of shit's gonna drop. Don't let that shit drop.
So yesterday we had a really good practice. We felt like we really tightened up the field, knew what we wanted to do. Damage, you know, I feel like we gave them really good games yesterday, beat a lot of their sets. They came out with a lot of left hooks. They totally threw some wrenches in our cogs. Earlier in the day was a struggle. It's getting better. I'm really happy though because I don't want to find the counter punches on Sunday in the afternoon. I want to find it this Sunday afternoon, figure out the counters to our base play so we're prepared for the left hook when it's needed at tournament time.
If you don't know where all 5 guys are, assume there's a fucking red alert.
Yeah.
If you assume there's a red alert, he can't shoot you. You can go all the way to their side of the snake, and if you play like there's somebody in your side of the snake, you can live in almost every bunker. Right? So if you don't know where all 5 guys are, assume red alert, and then that guy can't fuck you up. Because that point, you guys were in control of it. We get in the snake, you don't see it, he crawls down and shoots 3 of you.
That's
right?
happened more than
And if
once,
you guys
too.
all play like that guy's there, because you can play the same fucking game like there's a snake and not die from it. Dorito guys don't gotta be big body in it. Play it a little bit fucking tighter. Assume there's somebody in the snake if you don't know for sure, and you won't die there.
Great job, dude.
Way to be. Aiden. Great job, dude. Way to be on.
That felt good.
That was so good for me. I know you're just sitting there watching it, and I know he's just stuck. It's almost like I get to hear, and then I get cut off completely. So it's almost like we do a little push on either side, and then when we get stuck, we gotta open it up on the other side, and then
100%.
it opens up here.
And that's where we're missing those Broncos and San Diego's todays and that secondary level of communication that we did have yesterday.
LJ, how do you think I'm gonna do in my first tournament, bro?
I think you'll make it out of the prelims.
What's the percentage that you think I win the whole thing?
I'll give it a 15.
15%?
Yeah. It's tough, especially if it's your first event. Practicing and playing in a tournament is totally different.
So what are the biggest differences between the two? Just how you feel?
When you step out on the field on practice, if you get shot, it's like, oh, okay, it doesn't really matter. But if you get shot in a tournament, that could...
It could change the whole thing.
Yeah.
You've been watching a lot of paintball, LJ. You know that?
Yeah.
I've been filming paintball for like a year now. Do you think that will give me an advantage when I go to play? Or do you think I have to play first in order to really start taking advantage of everything that I've been watching?
I think you have to play first.
Have to play first?
Yeah.
That makes sense. If you had to guesstimate how many paintballs you lose.
Me personally,
give me like a number.
Me personally, I actually don't lose any paint.
Oh, really?
Like, I just dive perfect every time. I reload perfect. Like, maybe 2 balls come out, but like that's pretty much it. LJ knows what's up. Like, I'm just that guy.
How about you? How many paintballs you waste per practice, per game, whatever?
Per game, I would say like 300 to 400.
That seems reasonable, honestly.
I mean, like, it's a lot more than you.
Yeah. He'll get there sometime.
We're way more wasteful than LJ.
I feel like the more pro you are, the more you waste.
The more pro you are, the less paint you get in your reload. Every pot is like $8. So just imagine.
Plus the pod itself. Like, the pod's not cheap either. Yeah.
How much money is spent per practice?
Oh, I can't disclose that information.
And like close to 10 grand. Between the house, the paint, everything. Yeah.
Can we put that on the camera? Why not?
Dollar
It
sign.
costs about $20,000 to play a full event at this level.
That's so expensive.
It is really expensive. Sponsor us. Hey, if you'd love to sponsor New York Wrecking Crew, we're a dope team in semi-pro. Yeah, we'd love any sponsorships.
Any cash sponsorships, please. Give us cash. We need it. Please.
Yo! Yeah, what happened to that 1v1?
Wow, 1v1 right now.
What do you mean?
What the?
Alright, me and you, we're 1v1ing.
Hit! Yeah! Wow, that was low-key a nasty snapshot. Nick just won the 101. I don't know how to zoom out.
Well, y'all, I forgot that God Film's been doing this for at least a year now. I thought I was gonna go out there like it was Call of Duty. Way different from Call of Duty.
Alright guys, you know this. I normally get smoked in my 1v1s, but I also always play against professional players, so it makes sense. Marco hasn't played in years. Low-key, maybe that was unfair. Also low-key, maybe it wasn't, because I've only played like twice since I've been covering the sport. I'd say chalk it up to a lucky shot, you feel me? I'll give you benefit of the doubt. Who knows if that's gonna be the same thing that happens next time we're out here. But on the plus side, I did feel really good out there. I don't know, maybe I just got a little bit of an ego boost that I shouldn't have right now, but I think we might be on the right track to learning the game, learning how to play, learning the field, seeing angles, just making our way to a dub, bro. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. The next morning we were back at the field early, while some of the guys worked on bounce shots and finding new angles, and then it was finally time for me to hit the field so that I could start practicing for this tournament.
Right here. That guy. You're blocking him out by getting low.
Oh, okay, I see.
Shoot the back center.
What's funny about the shot
And then wrap, shoot that guy. And then however your next move would look, you do that.
So it would obviously forward, right?
Yeah.
So I'm here, I see him, low,
Yep.
mark out, ball.
Bang. 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 Let's say I'm here. Bang, see that guy. Block him out. Wrap. Wrap. Say if you're on the track, which one would be your launch foot?
My launch foot would be probably my right one.
So what I would do is like slow, wrap, bang, bang, and then you scan like this. You can have this foot forward like this.
I guess there's 3 slides. There's knee slide, hip slide, and a body slide. It's like body slide fully. Then you got your hip slide, which is more like shooting your leg through and using that hip to slide. And then you got the traditional knee slide.
Just the hip slide is just more like you're just trying to get like really low.
Hip slides are one of those things. Say if you're going like to the Cali, you just want to get under that guy's paint and get up really fast.
Let me help you with the hip slide. This is what I show my guys. So I have them stay in like a 4-point stance like this, and I tell them to shoot their leg through. So it kind of turns into this action going. The flatter you get, it works better, right? So if you're high and go, there's all this.
Right.
So the whole trick is to stay flat.
Right.
But if you can get this action, it makes the slide so much easier.
So I'm pushing off with my right leg and then launching this like that.
Think about it like this. Keep your right leg there. Think about shooting your left leg through.
Okay.
Just do that first. It's fast.
You're more like this,
Right.
trying to shoot it through, and come more back and shoot through like that.
And then just like that.
That's better,
Okay.
yeah. Get like this first, and then get this leg bent, then shoot through. There you go.
Okay.
There
I
you
feel
go.
it now.
And I'm not gonna
So
lie,
you use the momentum to like swing.
Yes. Eventually, you just keep your knee close so you don't, you know.
Right.
Like you're going from like bunker to bunker, like bang, bang, and it's just like, it's like that's like more of a knee slide. Like a hip slide, it would be more like one of these. Like down.
I'm really gonna try, bro. I really want to try this shit. I'm not gonna lie.
That's better, yeah.
You guys can do it so fast. That's what's crazy. You make it look easy.
We've been doing this whole fucking life.
Bro, I've been literally working towards this one thing for 10 years.
So what's just like an easy drill I could do just like by myself?
You have your traditional like snap shoot.
Yeah.
And then you have like one of these things like it's just a running gun. Running and shooting at that pole. Wow.
Okay.
So it's like a snap, snap. Make it plant your feet like this.
Like even
When
wider.
you're fighting. Like you know you
Right.
fight, you plant
Right,
your
right,
fucking
right,
feet.
right, right, yeah.
So like make it more of like a
Just like
like
a
a
only hit movement.
do it slow. Come out slow.
Hey Seth.
Yo.
If I'm moving from this bunker to this bunker, running and gunning, how do I not trip up?
Say like that pole is your target, right? You can get low, back up, and then go.
Right.
But man, trying to run and gun at a backwards angle like that, it's almost better to just fucking put that guy in and send it, you know? There you go.
There we go, better.
There you go. Make sure you come out, come back all the way, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
All right, here it comes.
Yeah.
Florida. Go right.
Florida weather, baby.
Paintball.
Paintball. Alright, dude. Practice is over, I think. It's raining pretty bad. Might want to cover that camera up with your shirt or something.
I'm about to. We are currently on the way to Splatter Park. We just picked up Ed. You haven't met any of the team yet, so Ed's like the first player of the team in the car that you guys are meeting besides me. We also got Brandon and we got Chris. And Joel's actually going to meet us at the field right now on our way to Splatter Park. That's going to be our home park, the park where we practice at. We're setting up some old bunkers. We're just going to set up a couple. We're going to run some drills today. This is everybody's first time playing as a team, and I'm pretty sure it's some people's first time playing ever. Is that right?
This will definitely be the first time I've ever touched a paintball field. I'll just say that I definitely have some common things that'll transition over with airsoft, but I'm just gonna try to stay open-minded about learning everything.
We're gonna do some drills. We're gonna do some one-on-one drills, some snapshot drills, work on some slides, and then Joel's gonna teach us how to actually play the game, I think. So we're gonna see what happens, man. I'm excited, but nothing to it but to do it, like I always say. Alright, guys, we're loaded up. Field's ready, kind of. It's like half set up. Joel's here from Punisher.
Hello, guys. Hello. We're here at Splatter Park here in beautiful Mount Gilead, Ohio.
Yeah, so he's gonna show us a couple drills and just obviously how to be better paintball players, because it is Brandon and Ed's
first time playing. We're gonna hit the field, and we're probably gonna do, I think I told you guys this earlier, but we'll do some like one-on-one drills, snapshot drills, and then whatever he recommends. So, with that being said, we're about to walk right over there and get it going.
Trying to hit the cone. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like wide stance. And then if you're literally using like your abs and obliques to do this.
Then the next progression is come out, hit it, come back. And then it's
Keep aiming low. I'm trying to aim like straight at it.
like it's muscle memory. Like, do you notice how when I'm moving, I'm not moving anything besides my body, right? Like I've got my gun holstered, right? And at that point, it's just moving my body back and forth. But if you ever see somebody, they'll head check. I'll be behind somebody, right? So I'm behind, I head check. Okay, that's where I need to be. Muscle memory. I think most people when they snap shoot, so like if I was in this spot here, I'm gonna have my left leg down as compared to my right leg up or my left leg up, because if I'm here, I've got to send the ball. If I'm the opposing guy, I've got to send the ball underneath. And I'm sure you've seen Wrecking Crew guys, right? Where it's like they're shooting, trying to hit a foot or something. Now, if you change that and you bring this leg up, it's a lot easier to hit this.
So explain laning really quick.
So laning is the concept that you're not trying to track somebody. You're trying to shoot where they're going. If you have a guy that's going from, he's here, and you think he's gonna go there, I'm not shooting this. I'm not moving my gun. I'm predicting and saying, all right, he's gonna go there, and I think he's gonna dive, I'm shooting low.
Okay.
Or I think he's gonna go gun up into it. So laning is a lot of prediction as far as where do I think he's gonna go, but what it is not is it is not trying to track somebody.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, you're behind them. The ideal place to shoot usually is right here at your knees. Right? Because at your knees,
yeah, you can't go lower.
You can't go lower.
Yeah, definitely.
So you guys want to do a little laning?
Yes, 1000%.
The concept is I'm going to pull up, I'm shooting here, and then I'm just coming in a little bit to blind myself, and then he presents here, right? And at that point, I should smoke this guy every single time here. Yeah. When you're running into that bunker, you should see a shit ton of paint right in front of you that you got to run through. Yeah. Go!
Okay, I hit him now.
You were low.
Where was it, on the ankle? Okay.
Go!
In the leg? Nice.
Go! There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, did I hit you? I did it?
No, see?
Okay.
Go!
Okay, I hit him now.
You were low. You were a little low, but go! Go! There you go. Go! Go!
It's been a very productive day. Having Joel out here has helped so much. Just having him teach us exactly like how the game is played and stuff. So hope you guys are enjoying it, man. But I got a feeling I'm gonna have to run again here in a second. So I'm gonna be dodging balls, dude. LOL. That's it always just sounds weird when you say balls with anything about this sport. I don't know what it is, but it's like the sentences that form, they don't really sentence properly. Alright guys, we have to interrupt today's video to give a massive shout out to Punisher's Paintball. If it was not for them, this video literally would not have happened. They gave us all the setups we needed to get our team straight. Midwest Paintball Shop, they're family owned. If you call the shop, you're gonna get 1 of 3 people. Cody, Mark, Joel, possibly Kenty, so 4. They got everything you need: markers, hoppers, tanks, pod packs, pods, pants, jerseys, literally anything on their website. If you got an old setup and you want to upgrade, bring it into the shop and they'll say what they can do for you. They'll hook you up. If you want to part swap and make certain markers different colors, that's also an option too. As always guys, we love Punishers here on the channel. Shout out to them, shout out to Joel. Now back to the regular content.
Now that we've done some basic drilling, are you ready to play the big boss?
I'm gonna get hit. Like, 1v1, me and Joel. We'll see how this goes.
I got hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Off the break?
Off the break. Do it again.
Yo, what?
Woo!
Oh man, I'm 2-0 against Joel here now.
Hit.
Okay, so I feel like.
Oh, you always get the lucky one.
I know, I always do.
Always the first time.
Here's what I noticed though. As soon as I start to play, it's almost like I'm not scared, but my body's acting like I'm scared.
Yeah, adrenaline.
Yeah.
100%.
So I feel like I just need to learn how to control it. Like.
That's a huge part of playing.
Yeah.
Huge part of starting playing is being able to control your adrenaline.
Right.
Yeah. You just get used to that.
Go. Hit. Go.
No! Arlatis! Boy, let's go!
That's the thing too, right? Like on a field that's a full-size regulation field, you have to keep track of where they're moving.
Yeah.
When you guys play 3-on-3, you're gonna have moments where you're one-on-one with somebody. So that one-on-one is very important. Half of it's just keeping track. Are they still in that? And a lot of times in D6, they don't move. If you watch like, you know, Sloffer or Holden, right? The second that they get you in, they're moving. Because at that point, it's like, man, I'm looking at 20 bunkers. I don't know where the fuck they're at. You know?
Yeah, no, 100%.
So.
Okay, so I was thinking we try running on a bigger field with more.
The hyper ball field.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot more places where he can shoot, move to, and then give us more reasoning to work on, like calling out, like, hey, you know, he's moving this way, or calling out which direction he's going, you know, and so it'll just be easier for us to work on that communication.
Go.
Left side. Yeah, back right.
Go.
You guys are doing a good job of going opposite ways. Like what I did the first go around was I sucked you guys in because I know gun skills wise I can beat you guys. But when you guys are that far apart and you know where I'm at and you're just pelting both sides, there's not much you can do there.
Go. Hit.
So I started in the back left. If you're shooting here and I get through it, okay, rolling off is going like this, hiding and committing yourself to the next zone because you're gonna eventually move, you're gonna wanna move here, right?
Right.
So if you're here and I'm like, I don't really wanna challenge you, I don't wanna snap shoot with you, I can hide and shoot this zone. You can't shoot me, right?
Right.
And at that point, I'm shooting this zone and I'm still controlling you from moving up.
Right.
You might be able to dip inside, but
I can't come out.
yeah, paintball is a game of angles. Like, ideally, when you're in the center, you want a guy that's all the way to the right. You want a guy that's all the way to the left because they're pinching you.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the first practice for us as a team. Because Brandon's not here.
Brandon's not here.
And Chris left.
He got a partial practice though.
He got partial practice.
Yeah.
But we killed it, bro.
Yeah.
We snapped.
We were going crazy when we were running the 2v1s and we were making moves out there. Especially now it's your first time actually getting that.
Yeah,
Get
no,
out on the field,
100%.
exposed to it.
It's a lot different watching like crew and PB Fit and then coming out here and playing for real. It's like so much different. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video, man. Shout out Punishers for making this happen, giving us the equipment we need to get a whole team set up. Shout out Splatter Park for letting us come practice here. Made some good progress. Made some great progress, some would say. Maybe the Wrecking Crew boys would be proud. I mean, I would hope they would. Maybe they're not. Maybe they just watched this video and just laughed at us the whole time. Who knows? But with that being said, guys, I love you. If you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. It's God Films. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Peace.